actually got very lucky to be cast in House Mnafiki. I have a backstage profile that I had actually been inactive for a short while because I hadn't been getting roles. I was starting to get discouraged. And then all of a sudden I got this email from McLeod saying, hey, I saw your profile and I think you might be good for something I had in mind. So I contacted him and was very interested in the whole project. And so we actually met, and he gave me a sort of mock interview, and we talked about it. And the more he talked about it, the more excited I got about the potential of this whole project. It's been fascinating to learn more and more about this project. So I just feel very lucky to have been found. The thing that I find the most intriguing with House of Mnafiki is the intrigue, not knowing what is going to happen next. My own character has dozens of problems that he's trying to solve at the same time, and all of those problems lead to another problem, lead to another question. And watching some of these scenes that McLeod has been shooting, I'm just fascinated because I get an answer for one question only to be given another. And that is what's keeping me wanting more, and I know that that's what's going to keep our viewers wanting more, is they want to know what's going to happen. How is he going to solve these problems? He's gotten himself into hot water. How is he going to get himself out? Is he going to get himself out? What is going to happen? So that's the biggest thing for me, is the mystery of it. McLeod is a genius. He has put on so many hats. This is a smaller production, so he doesn't have the funds to hire a camera crew, a lighting crew, a sound crew, any of that. So he's been wearing all the hats. And to see him move around the set like he owns it, he knows what he's doing, and it's just been a pleasure to watch him work. And it's been an honor to just to see him in action, to be considered part of his production, to be able to work with him. He's the best producer I've ever had. I'm actually getting very positive feedback from my close friends and family. They're the same line as me. They want to know what's happening next. They want to know who's going to get caught, who's going to get away, how the story itself is going to resolve. And when I told them the fact that it's a very, very low budget, they were actually very surprised. They said, wow, it's very good quality. I'm amazed that they were able to do such good quality with such a low budget. And I was explaining to them it's all about our producer, how much time and effort he's putting into it. If the actors, their desire to be in it, their desire to make this project the best they can make it, and just being able to work with those people is showing to our viewers. These people are giving good feedback because of the time and dedication we're getting with all of our actors and our producers. I know it's a cliche, but I'm able to give myself to this character. There's a lot of my personality that I was able to weave into Chris Hufflet because I understand him. I may not have ever been in a position to be a CEO of a Wall Street company, but I understand him because I've made mistakes, I've made bad deals, and I'm like, okay, well, now I gotta fix this. And so being able to bring myself into the character, and even with the comedy that he brings in with his partner Delane, he brings some sort of interaction where it's funny, but at the same time it's still very serious. So just being able to bring myself to it. Growing up, I've always been the class clown, the quote-unquote drama king. My first play was in 3rd grade, where I was a ladybug. Just something very small, something fun, but it sparked something in me. So growing up, I've always been this extra. I want to be seen, I want to stand out. I sing, I dance, I do all sorts of different things. And so it's always stuck with me, and so being given an offer like this is just beyond my wildest dreams.